Hey guys, I'm Caleb and welcome back to my channel. I will be reviewing some of the songs in the lead up to Eurovision Song Contest 2022 at Turin. I've already done one on Ireland's entry and I will be doing one on Israel's entry, and I will be comparing both the 2021 and 2022 entry and giving my thoughts on it. So without further ado, let's get into the reaction real quick. And so I would start with the 2021 song first, Alene with Set Me Free. And I remember it being such a catchy song. I really loved the vibe, the energy it was giving on stage. And yeah, I really appreciated, the effort she really put into the performance, the staging, the outfits, right? And though it didn't place very high on the, in the grand finals, it placed at 17, but I feel that, for what the effort was, it was really complete, really full of energy, and the stage was properly utilized. So I'll be going to the live performance of the song last year and giving my final thoughts on it. Okay, I remember the staging, that futuristic, space themed. When I saw this being performed live, I was like, I thought we were going for the very colorful theme that was present in the music video. And typically with a lot of the entries, the music video and the live performances, the staging looks pretty similar and the outfits also are similar. But for this one, they really did a 180 on it, and I am very impressed with it. Even though I would still kind of wish those outfits that she did, in the music video and the the overall, like, the streets of, is it Israel? I'm not sure, but the colorful streets and outfits would be present in the stage itself. But I like the change in look. It kind of gives a total new perspective to the song, and true enough, it does fit this futuristic space vibe, especially with the opening, the synth in the background with that, it kind of gives that a very ethereal sound, very ethereal environment to it. So sets the tone very well. And I must say that her stage presence really improved compared to her performance at, the semifinals. She was a bit shaky and she, couldn't hit some of the high notes properly, given that this song is, really all over, like, in terms of the melody. The melody of the song is really up and down all the time, fluctuating all the time. So with respect to that, I really commend her for her effort, and whoever her vocal coach is really doing the thing right, setting the tone right. And yeah, when it came to the grand final, wow, she really killed it on stage. The tonality and even giving the energy in her dance moves. And the headpiece, wow, impressive. Whoever the stylist is found ways to make her stand out and fit in theme with the whole vibe they were going for. Oh yes, the LED. I think really few acts used this screen for the Rotterdam performance, or at least made full use of it to the benefit of the performance. And I think this one, they did kind of well, like, in the sense that she's going down this runway moment, right? And it fits with that, it acts as kind of like a visual aesthetic. But I would have wished that they did more with the LED, like, could have had, I don't know, some more different patterns of it, instead of just a face projected in a caricature form. And this whole panning out with her walking, coupled with her confidence, really is a strong performance, I feel. And her grit, the raspiness in her voice. She didn't go with just singing the notes as they were in the studio recordings or just hitting the notes only. She went above and beyond with adding certain grit or, like, raspiness to certain parts of the lyrics, and that's really cool. I love to see that. It adds a certain surprise factor to the performance as well for viewers who are watching. We are like taken for a new spin on the song, so I kind of like that. Yeah, that raspiness, wow. I would love to see her rapping in some song. I know she did some songs after this, but it's not, I feel like it didn't live up to what this song was. Yeah, I'd love to see her do a bit of rap, continue with in this line of lyrics that are rhythmic. I think she fits it really well, and she could try doing more of that. And if I remember correctly, English isn't her native language, or like she doesn't speak English fluently outside in press interviews. So much respect to her for getting the language down and nailed to the T, right? For the pronunciation. Yeah, you see the added flair to the what we living for instead of what we living for. It changes things, and it adds a certain personality, character to the song. And I love that. And then the outfit change here. There we go. I feel like they really utilize this effect of wardrobe changes to their advantage. It's the song is literally about setting oneself free, and literally she's pulling off this one piece outfit, and yeah, it's amazing. I think it's used well, and it adds a certain element to the song. Like I remember this song as not just for the falsettos and her ad-libs, but even the outfit changes as well. Yeah, here at this point, wow, I mean, look at that. The confidence she exuded just with that whistle note at the end. I mean, in the first place, how many people can hit that note, right? And then to top it all off, she really went above and beyond and confidently hit that note, look at the camera, give her most confident expression. When you put that all together, this is what we get. It's really professional, really well done. I enjoy it. And then when she came back down to the note, she get at the end, now she has to come back down to the original, the pitch of the note. Though it's quite a big gap, mind you, so I understand why she took a bit of footing to come back to the actual note, but it's like a quick recovery. So such professionalism that we are seeing from such a young performer, and I hope to see more of what she can do, or like such talent from Israel or any other country in Eurovision. All in all, this was a good performance. I really enjoyed it. I really, what can I say, man? I think she did amazing, fantastic. Well, Israel, hopefully they bring in someone as strong as her this time round. Of course, they had to go through X Factor for Eurovision, so in Israel they do it that way. So it's kind of left to a mixture of jury and as well as the public to figure out who wins and is selected to sing a song. But I think this one, they really found the perfect rhythm, perfect harmony with the artist, the song, the choreography. Wow, this was a treat, and I hope that with the 2022 entry they could do the same. So right now I'll be getting to the 2022 entry for Israel, and this time round we have a guy called Michael Ben David. He won the X Factor Israel for Eurovision 2022, and though he did not do the best for the jury votes, the committee votes, but for televoting he topped it off, and as a total score, combining all of that together, he actually won the competition. So I would say that perhaps there's going to be some element of I guess appeal to to my ears, at least. I don't know, not much information on him online, so Apologies, I can't really talk much about that, but let me see the song and let me give my thoughts on it. Ooh, we're coming in with the sass, we're coming with the attitude, we're coming with the vocals, the confidence. Can you imagine for the live performance at Turin, right? It starts pitch black, and then the spotlight comes on, and then he's standing there with a different outfit, right? This seems a bit boring to me, but like, and then it's gonna have that very retro, is it retro or very cabaret theme to it? It's like, it's like keep your head up, boom, keep your head up, boom. It's gonna have that very theatrical element to it, and I hope they do that. It's gonna be so amazing. It fits very. It's like this song is meant to be an opener to like a big stage performance or something. So it's really meant for Eurovision. I feel, at least based on the opening. I hope the entire song does keep up with this attitude. Ooh, the runs. Wait. I'm not sure whether I like that. It like I said, it had a very grandeur opening, and then it now just went into a basic beat that sounds like a discount version of Swish Swish, and the instrumentation is really plain and boring. I'm not hearing some interesting things in the instrumentation, and I do not like the way he says the words. He has a deeper voice. I think naturally his natural voice is a bit lower. I understand why he wants to say it that way in the more baby like voice, but it's not working because I know what his natural voice is, at least based on what I just heard earlier on, and I feel like he's just pushing it a bit too much, and it comes off as a bit cringy and funny than serious. And the lyricism of this, it's a no-go for me. It's literally a repetition of I know I am, I know what I want, I know I am, I know what I want. The weird thing is it has a very similar message to Set Me Free, right? In that it's about self-expression, self-love, self-confidence, but the lyricism in this is so basic. Like, was there even any effort, or do you just copy paste it throughout the song? But he's bringing the attitude, he's selling the song, and this is very Lady Gaga-ish. I feel this hook. He can hit the note, he can hit the dance choreographies on point, and that's good. It adds that certain stage element to it. I enjoy that. And then this part, whoa. This is easily gonna be the iconic part of the song. Like, people who are gonna, after this Eurovision happens and it's past, we're gonna remember this part of the song. It's like, oh yeah, Michael Ben David, it was Israel's entry. I think this is easily the most unique part of the song. Not only they went back to what the beat was in the verse, but like, it's so generic. Like, and then it's literally the same words. I want it. You want it. Okay, I kind of understand why the song is called I Am right now. But like, can we have more things to say? I don't know. Can we be more expressive here? Do we have vocabulary to use to make the song better? He's selling it, by the way. He's really, for what the song is worth, he is really, pushing it, like he's really driving it. So I props him on that. But for whoever wrote the song, whoever produced the song, it sounds like a discount of, or like a parody of an actual song. Let me know what you all think of this. maybe I am a bit out of line on this. I'm maybe too blunt on this or something, but this is just my genuine thoughts. See, the lyrics is just I know I am, and I know. Okay, no one brings me down. I'm gonna get a crown. Okay. No, stop. You can say those lines without having to go all like babyish, you know. I don't know what's a better term for it, but it's coming off cringy and annoying and not at all how he wants it to be. I think he's going for the very theatrical over dramaticness of it, and I like the energy, but the vocals are just not giving me that, you know. I'm not feeling that. Ooh. Okay, is this like a culturally related performance? Like this segment, like is it like a culturally thing, like a tradition kind of thing? You know, Azerbaijan in 2021 with Effendi, Matahari, they did have like a certain part in the dance break or bridge where it broke out into this sort of traditional-ish kind of dance. I'm not sure whether it was related to Azerbaijan culture, but this one, no, I don't know. It feels like, and it could easily be one of the more, you know, memorable parts of the song, at least the part of the song that sets it, you know, away from being a generic basic song. Okay, it's building up to the last chorus. Okay, I like the energy, the frown, the... Yes! And then that beat drop down, you know. Exactly, I want to see that. I can't imagine how it's going to be like for the live performance, and I hope he channels this kind of energy. They bring in more theatrics to really enliven this. Yeah, the drop is not helping. The drop is easily the worst part of the song. Like the most basic, boring part of the song. If anything, even the verses, even though I said I didn't really like the babyifying of the voices, but at least it's a little bit of lyricism going on, a bit of a rhythm to the lyrics, and you know, that cultural-ish kind of thing. Maybe it is, I don't know, cultural-ish thing. And then there was like also the, you know, that high note that he reaches before the chorus of, you know, after the verse, at the interlude section. That those are just easily the best parts of the song, and this is just not doing it. I feel like the composers were like, yeah, you know, people are gonna, once they're gonna hear the drop, they're gonna be like, yo, doom, doom, dum, 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 dum. Maybe the crowd is doing it here, but I feel like that part of the song, no matter how catchy it is, just makes it the most basic, generic type of beat. It loses the character once it gets into this section. That's just what I feel. I hope that he's gonna hit some ad-libs here to change it up. Okay, we know who you are and know that no one pulls you down. Okay, bring that in. Yes. Okay, wait. That was a bit off key, right? Give it to me now. I'd rather if he just did give it to me now, you know, something like shouting or give it to me now, you know, given he has a low voice, and that would have, you know, kind of gave a nice, you know, put a nice ribbon to the entire performance, no matter how generic the last part was. But I feel like with that give it to me now, you know, it intentionally went on a different pitch, and that kind of just ruined it for me. I don't know, it went a bit more like, you know, like oof, you know, for me. But hey, maybe I'm just very very sensitive to pitch, I don't know. But I feel like that could have been a bit better, and I hopefully the studio recording isn't this way, like for that part. The entry is, fairly strong in the sense that they have the right person with the attitude, character, dance moves, breathless up, the not going breathless, and a performer, right? The song wise, I feel like it's a downgrade of 2021's Semi Free, and like I said, it feels like a discount or like a parody version of another song, like a mix of Swish Swish and a Lady Gaga song. But like, I'm okay with it. It's I would say it's safe as a radio friendly song, but I wouldn't see it as like a top three. It doesn't scream top three to me. It does. It just hopefully gets to the grand final, or it's just meh to me. I hope that with the live performance, it's gonna impress me more. He's doing great. I just maybe the instrumental could have used a different version like they did previously. I don't know. We'll see in the months to come. But even if they do stick with this instrumentation and vocals, I hope he, I guess, brings in more of the attitude on stage and just nail the performance, man. Like, as it stands from what I see here, it's really good already. It's really confident. It has the ideas and the package there. It's just it could use more refining, I feel. Yeah. So let me know what you think of this song, this entry, what you think of my thoughts of, Israel's entry this year. I genuinely hope, and look forward to all the other entries that are coming out soon to come in late February or even into March. And I will be trying to create more videos for your viewing pleasure. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Thank you for sticking to me for this one. Bye.